Welcome to Andi-Co Australia. Today we're going to be talking about the FALCON Nexus 90cm Induction Cooktop Electric Oven Range Cooker, available in black, stainless steel, slate and white with brushed chrome trim. FALCON has actually been manufactured by Aga in the UK in Leamington Spa since 1830, and we still manufacture on that same site today. So therefore heritage is very important to us, but we also understand style and design. So what we've actually done is we've taken the FALCON concept and we've actually created the Nexus look to give us a more modern and style and design look. But we've actually stuck to the same sort of features and benefits that we have with the FALCON range. First of all, if we have a look at the back of the unit, we are rear-vented, which basically means any heat or excess steam from the oven will actually come up through that rear venting and be exhausted out of the kitchen through the range hood, rather than across the top of the oven and into ash, which can be quite uncomfortable. Having a look at the induction cooktop, we have 5 induction zones, which can be set between 1 and 9. These induction zones actually work individually, but they also work together in pairs, which means that we can actually boost 2 of the zones whilst using the other 3 for cooking. These units also have 2 L settings or low settings. L1 basically is 40 degrees, and that's ideal for melting chocolate, etc. L2 is 90 degrees, which is perfect for bain-marie, for keeping liquids warm, etc. Once we move around, we then go from L1 to L2, and then we have the normal settings of 1 through to 9. Also, further around on the right-hand side, we have power boost. And again, as I said, I can actually boost 2 of these zones whilst still cooking on the other 3. We have an automatic setting, which is if we turn the knob to the left, A will appear in the control panel, and then we turn it to the desired setting that we want. What happens then is this will actually heat up to the highest setting for a period of time and then cut back to the way we've set it, which basically means we can actually get lots of temperature into our liquid as quick as possible so we can get on with cooking. The induction zone basically means that we now have a complete unit of 63 amps, but it also means we can actually, as I say, we can boost 2 zones, we can be cooking on the other 3, and we can be using the rest of the oven at the same time. Moving down and having a look at the control panel, on the right-hand side you'll notice there is a clock. Now this clock is a timer, but it's also a forward programmer for our left-hand oven. I have a short video here which basically just explains how to set that unit, and when we come back we'll have a look at the rest of this. To select the countdown timer on the new FALCON Nexus, simply press the M button, and once the bell appears flashing in the display, use the plus and minus buttons to select the desired time, in this case 15 minutes. Once the bell stays static, we have now set the countdown time. We can check this by pressing the M button once again to make sure how long we have to go. To cancel the countdown timer, we simply press the M button again, and by using the minus button, zero the display out. Once this happens, you will notice that the bell will disappear from the display, and we have now cancelled the countdown timer. To select forward programming, press the M button twice for duration, and then the plus and minus arrows for how long we wish it to cook for, in this case 1 hour. Press the M button again, and then we can set the finish time or the end cooking time, in this case 12 o'clock. Once we've done that and the auto stops flashing, we have set the functions. We must now remember to select the temperature and the cooking type that we wish for this duration of cooking. In this case we have selected 180 degrees and fan assisted cooking. To check, once again we press the M button twice, and that will tell us the duration of the cooking, and if we press the M button 3 times, that will remind us of what time we have the oven switching off. Should we wish to cancel the cooking, we press twice M for duration and then 0 the display down, and this will switch off the cooking timing. At this stage we must also remember to switch off the cooking function and the thermostat control. Now we have seen how to select forward programming and countdown timer. As you can see from that video, very versatile clock for forward programming the left-hand oven, or again just timing cooking. As we look at the control panel, the knobs themselves and the control panel itself has actually been designed for us by Bang Olufsen, one of the premier audio manufacturers. And what they've done is they've produced these beautiful control panels here with the knobs that are actually diamond turned aluminium, which gives them a really smooth but really solid finish. Within those, there's a groove with an O-ring, so we get really good control over that, even if we've got greasy fingers, etc. But again, beautiful finish, beautiful design. Moving down a little bit further, we'll have a look at our grill. Open door grill with a dual circuit, so full one side, half grill the other. Also, the telescopic rail makes it much easier for us to slide out the grill pan than normal, and the grill pan itself, or the wire racking inside the grill pan, has actually 4 different height settings for cooking different types of food to either get closer to or further away from the element underneath. Again, very versatile unit. Down below the grill is our left-hand multi-function oven. 7 functions, which obviously means that we can do any style of cooking from roasting to blind baking, etc. You'll notice that on the door itself is what we call handyrack. Now, handyrack is a rack that's designed to hold the roasting dish with vegetables, and this unit will hold up to 5.5 kilos. We have 2 different height settings on that rack, which means that we can be roasting, but we can also be cooking inside the oven at the same time. The rack is fully removable from the door, so we can use the oven as a normal cavity. Inside, we have self-cleaning liners on both sides and the back, which means that we keep the oven clean through the cooking process. 73 litres, 7 function. On the right-hand side of the unit, we have our tall oven, which is a 66-litre oven, which is a fan-assisted oven. So in other words, top and bottom element and a fan to make sure that we get plenty of circulation of air, and we can cook different types of food on different levels in that particular oven. So there we have it, the FALCON Nexus 90cm Induction electric oven from Andi-Co. For more information on the FALCON range, please visit our website at handyco.com.au.